I had such an awful experience with Comcast. I had to share it with you, and I hope that you never experience with what I did with any service professional, but in particular, not your attorney. I received in the mail what Comcast calls a self-starter kit. Supposedly, it's plug and play. You remove the wires from the prior modem router and you put it into the new one. You make a very brief phone call, 20 to 30 minutes in total, you're set. Your internet's working, your cable's is working, your telephone's working. Well, that did not happen for me. I spent 3 hours, at least, trying to put this together. I had to take apart every single wire in my entertainment system and put it back in. I had to do that multiple times to make sure that things were working properly. I called their activation line. I spent 20 frustrating minutes going through an auto attendant, then another 15 minutes waiting for a live person. When I finally got to a person, she had no idea who I was. She had no idea about how long I'd been waiting. Despite having put in all my contact information in the auto attendant, I had to give it to her again. She had no idea that a technician had come out to my house on multiple occasions over the years, that my boxes had been delivered defective on multiple occasions. She knew nothing about who I was or what my experience with Comcast was, despite giving detailed information twice. Now, I spoke to her, again, after going 20 minutes in auto attendant, 15 minutes on hold, approximately 20 minutes with her trying to solve the problem. Which, at the end, it did seem to work. And for a good 30 minutes, I had internet, I had cable, I had telephone. And then, mysteriously, nothing worked. I had to call and wait another 30 minutes, only for them at that point to say, maybe it's time for a technician to come out. Which is frankly what they should have done to begin with. I never requested a self-starter kit. They took it upon themselves to send it to me without any explanation of what it was. I mean, do you think I would ever recommend Comcast? Would anybody willingly volunteer to go through this experience? What Comcast said is, my time doesn't matter. At Andres Mejer Law, we do things differently. You matter, your experience matter, your time matters. Now, although we may ask you to fill out a questionnaire, we prepare any immigration applications for you. And if we don't have all the information, we will call you or fill it out in person with you. If you call us during business hours, you will get a real live person. Now, it does happen that all 8 staff members on occasion are helping somebody. In that case, we will promptly return your message. We do our best to get to know you. If you give us information about your case, we log it, we try to remember it, but we have it in a location where we can look it up. If we go through asking your detailed contact information on multiple occasions, you can trust at least we know that. If you tell us that you have a problem, we try to solve it immediately. We won't tell you, oh, well, you have to call tomorrow and speak to our billing department. And no, I can't tell you who to speak to because anybody can help you. That is how I was treated. That tells me Comcast doesn't care about me. It doesn't care about my experience. It doesn't care about my time. They are more concerned with the cost of sending out a technician than they are of how much I appreciate their service or how much I pay them in every single month. They don't care whether I continue to pay them or if I go to Verizon or DirecTV or one of their competitors. They're saying, I don't matter. Well, I hope your attorney never gives you a Comcast experience.